Hello friends, we are from the team Happy Learnaholic and today we are going to see the question count of ice creams. Moving ahead with the question, the program is to accept price of n ice cream and the total among t, total it's actually amount, okay, total amount t with the boy as the input. The program is print maximum number of ice cream that can be brought by the boy as the output. So boundary condition is n and t can be from 1 to 10 to the power of 5. So obviously if you're doing it in C, then you ought to have it as a long log unsigned integer. Okay. So this is the boundary condition for n and t, and then the price of each ice cream is between 1 and 1000, so it can be normal int when you're doing it with C. First line will have n and t separated by space, and second line will have the list of the values. So here the first input is a 5, 29. 29 is the total amount that the boy has and 5 is the number of ice creams. So the cost of the first ice cream is 5, 10, 12, 4 and 15. Now moving ahead with this, you can see with this combination you can buy only 3, right? 3 ice creams. Let's look into the logic. So this is the input, okay, 5 and 29, that is the first case. Here what we are going to do, what is the basic algorithm that we are going to follow is we are going to sort this part. So when we sort this part we get this number, right? And now first you are grouping this one, okay, 4 and 5 you get 9, then 4, 5 and 10, so that will be 19, 4, 5, 10 and 12, that will be 31, then everything together which will be 36. Now the cost, the amount which the boy is having is 29. So whichever number is lesser than 29 will be 19. So 19 is sum of 3 ice creams, right? So the boy can get maximum of 3 ice creams. This is the simple algorithm that we are going to follow. Yeah, so we'll first look at the Python solution. First line you're getting the input n and x, second line you're getting the list value, and then you're having t and c. T is the total amount and c is the cost. Okay. C is the count, okay, count, and t is the total amount. Now first what you're doing, you're sorting the L, and then for I in L you're just checking. You are adding the value to the count t. Okay, there we had now. So similarly you're just adding the word to the count t. So first we had 9 and then we had 19. It goes on like that. This is for the first case. Okay. Now you're checking whether t is less than or equal to x. If t is less than or equal to x, you're incrementing the count. If not, what you're doing, you're breaking. And breaking and coming out of the entire for loop. Okay, entire for loop. After coming out, you're just printing the value of c. So that's the Python program, which is really simple. Moving ahead with the C program. So these are the header files and you're getting the input as long unsigned int. Then you're scanning the values, okay, n and x. And then you're scanning the array. And then you are having the array, you're scanning the array input. And this entire part is you are sorting. You are sorting the list, okay, the array L. And then the same way you're finding the total. You in the T you will just add and you will check. If the total is less than or equal to x, you will increment the count value. Else you just break. So you will increment until the total is less than or equal to. Okay. So in the previous case it was 9, 19 and 1 sec. What was the other value? Yeah, 9, 19, 31 and 36. 31 and 36, right? 31 and 36. So here 9 was sum of two numbers, and this was sum of three numbers, and this 4 and this 5. So what you do? First t value will be 9, it is lesser, you will continue. Then t value will be 19, it's lesser, you will increment c and continue. And then t value will be 31, which is greater, so you will break. So what will be printed? C. So what is in C? 3. So 3 will be printed as output. So that's for today. Meet you up with the next video. Thank you guys. Have a look at the program.